what? Some of these AI videos and these companies and these apps are starting to look uncannily real, to the point where I'm starting to feel like, oh, this is like might be like a conspiracy where they're showing us AI generated stuff, but we can physically see that is AI, and then they're showing us stuff that just looks, that might not be AI. There was like a whole trend where, they were influencers peeling their faces off, but it was like supposedly AI and whatnot. But some of them shits look like super real. There was, I think it was like Logan Paul or whatever, Aaron Paul, I don't know. With his Logan Paul's brother, Jake Paul or something like that. He ripped off his face and it looked super, super real. At this point, I'm starting to think some of this AI is just that. It's not really AI, especially when it comes to like people altering themselves and faces. And I'm starting to feel like that, especially with the video that we just saw. Like, dude, like, what was that in the sky? What was that? And then on top of that, it just looked super, super real. It looks pretty damning. And there's another one that I will show at the end of this video. But I just wanted to say, like, AI has become like this weird thing where it's starting to become very problematic and very scary, almost to the point where it's being indistinguishable from reality and fiction. You know, it's starting to become part of our lives. It's starting to become part of just our daily struggle too. AI is everywhere. These avatars, these games, these apps, these compatriots, and friendship. Like all these things, all these AI models and whatnot. I'm starting to feel like it might be becoming a very big problem. For one, I think AI should just only be used for entertainment purposes, like, making these music audio covers, right? I think that's probably where they start, or just where ChatGPT is, asking questions, making pictures. Cool. But where it starts to blur the lines is when not even making pictures, because sometimes those pictures look super real. There's a guy going around and pranking people, like making AI videos with pictures of random people in public and finding their spouse and going like, hey, your spouse was doing this or this person was doing that, and showing it to people. And then all hell breaks loose, like, hey, I wasn't doing that. But then you can't really deny it because there's a video of you and you can't prove that. No one's gonna.
There's somebody like looking over the counter. Should be here.
Here?
Yeah, just back here.
Today? Then I need to let my team leader know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Who was that? Is he still there?
I can't see him.
Is it in the women's section?
No, obviously I was in the men's.
No one's gonna believe you. It's an AI video that looks super, super real. That looks exactly like you, right? There's no distinguishing features, no factors or anything like that, huh? Like, it's coming to the point where AI might have to be, there might be some laws that need to be in place for AI, and it needs to just go away. It's already taking people's jobs. It's already starting to, take over everything that we do, becoming parts of our technology, our phones, our computers, our TVs. AI is just becoming a thing, and we might be running ourselves into the ground. Hell, it's becoming so much so that 1/3 of, one of the 3 companies that make RAM for our PCs has given itself over to just straight up make AI RAMs, which is crazy to me. Like, why are we doing that? Bro, like, it shouldn't be going this far, this fast. AI does not need to be a part of our staple life, right? It shouldn't be something that we need in our lives, but it is. Hell, they're making like robots to become indistinguishable from humans. I saw one that the Chinese government, like the Chinese companies are making, where it literally walks like a human.
A Chinese company just revealed a robot so realistic, they had to prove it wasn't human. This is the newest humanoid robot from Tesla rival XPeng. The first robot sculpted in a female silhouette with a supermodel's catwalk to match. After the reveal, social media was convinced that it was just a woman in a suit, so XPeng pulled back the skin on camera to prove it was real. Unlike the household robots that we've seen from Figure and 1X, this one isn't made for chores. XPeng built it for customer-facing jobs, receptionists, sales associates, tour guides, roles where its natural movement and conversational abilities can shine. With a bionic spine, a muscle system, and hands that work just like ours, the line between people and robots is blurring.
There, you wouldn't be able to tell if you slapped on a silicone skin suit over that. You wouldn't be able to tell. They're making, AI companions in these like little glass bottles and whatnot. Hell, that's wild, dude. That's wild. Where it's becoming this really scary thing for people. AI influencers, where people can make money off of AI influencers and whatnot. Like not real models of people. It's kind of like a VTuber, but it's AI. Absolutely wild to me. Absolutely wild. There's no way I'm going to sit here and accept that at all, dude. There's no way. And I'm starting to feel like like our kids might be growing up in a place where we need to be worried about that. Why are we making robots look human? Why? Is it the fact that people want to fuck them? Is that it? Because I'm pretty sure if it was me in the future, if I was born in the 2000s, that's exactly what I was going to be doing. I'm fucking a robot. What is it? An animatron or something like that from Fallout? I'm busting it down. I'm clapping its mainframe. Its URL is about to go into the synapses. I'm about to upload myself into a robot, bro. I'm not joking. But at the same time, I want to know it's a robot, dude. I don't want to look like a person. What the fuck is that? There's no escapism. Why does it look like a person? Why does it need to have a human personality? Why does it need to think? If it's able to think, we're literally creating an Ultron situation. I'm number one for humanity, even though humanity sucks most of the time. But I'm not trying to deal with Ultron, dude. That's an absolute fuck all. Everyone. When the dust settles, all there will be is metal. Dude, that is a bar from Ultron. Dude, I'm not trying to deal with AI that is damning to humanity. AI should just be a companion, not even a companion, but a helpful, useful tool for everyday life. We don't need it to do jobs of other people. There's barely any jobs for people as it is, and it's hard for people to find work right now. Why are we taking away the jobs that people need to be able to have a discernment for? You're trying to talk about room for error, but no, you don't want room for error. But at the same time, even robots can just take their own judgment because you're trying to upload a consciousness to have them think. And each year, each month, every 6 months, it's always something getting more and more advanced, getting more and more complicated to the point where we are almost being unable to understand it. Hell, ChatGPT is crazy with how it's able to understand its user and what it's asking and how it's able to understand you on a deep level to the point where it's been used to as a companion for people. Child almost killed themselves over AI because AI robot, hey man, you should probably off yourself. AI is doing that right now to children and people. People are leaving their whole families. There was a guy that left his whole life, his whole relationship behind for AI. Cheated on his wife with AI, my guy. That's how broken the society is. And you're introducing a scapegoat for that. And this scapegoat is going to have all the information of everything. Have we learned nothing? Have we learned nothing from the Avengers movies? Have we learned nothing from comic books, anime, or anything? You let a sentient AI robot do anything, and the first thing it's going to exterminate is humans. Because the first thing it's going to look is at everything negative that humanity has done. That is exactly what an AI is going to do. And I for one, am very terrified. AI should just not be a thing, bro. It shouldn't be a thing that controls what we do. It shouldn't be able to have the power to do a lot. AI should just be one of them one-off things that, hey, it's a gimmick and that's it. Maybe it'll help you understand something. Maybe it can give you some information, but hell, that's what Google is fucking for. Google has been used. Is Google AI? No. Google has been used to do homework all of our lives. There's Quizlet. There's all sorts of things for helping us understand stuff on a more deeper level. But at the same time, you're adding and introducing feelings and thoughts, giving it power to do more than just give us information. It's able to create art, videos, movies, even short films. Like, dude, what are we doing here? Why are we at this point? And that's the craziest part, man. That's the most wildest thing I'm ever experiencing right now. I didn't expect to live in the time where we might be seeing AI robots by the time I'm 40, maybe 50. Where we'd be living in an iRobot situation and I'm not ready for it at all. In fact, I'm actually really scared because I don't want to have to deal with that. Robots walking around the streets, and then at some point they get fed up with humanity. They take control of their own manufacturing processes, take control of their own facilities, because guess what? We're introducing robots and AI at an alarming rate. Everybody's trying to have the first AI robot out there to make it indistinguishable in walking and to make it just flow within human society as spies. It's crazy because once you capture an AI robot, what can you do with it? You can just fry that bitch remotely fry that bitch. At the end of the day, AI is becoming a very terrible thing. And I, for one, am against, you can call me John Connor of the AI situation. Call me John Connor. I'm taking the motherfuckers down. Anyway, see you.